Wow, these prices are crazy. I want to go over the new first partner binders that are coming out for the 25th anniversary in this video today. Let's get right to it. If this is your first time to the channel, I'm Cody from Sillig's Pokemart. Now, I am a licensed reseller of the Pokemon TCG. Before we get started, do me a solid. Make sure you hit that like button, subscribe to this channel if you haven't already, and hit that notification bell. That way you're notified every time I upload new content. Now, let's get right into this video. As the intro describes, explains, whatever. I don't even have words right now because this is just nuts. So, these first partner binders, which I'm going to put a picture up right now, are selling for $55 on eBay. And I wouldn't be surprised if by the time you're watching these, they're going for more. Alright, why is this? Let's go into a little bit of a breakdown. So, these first partner binders were hyped up really heavily about a month ago when Pokemon came out and said, hey, we're doing this big old countdown for the 25th anniversary. We're gonna hit it off hard. We're gonna release a binder, and then on top of that binder, we're gonna release jumbo cards to go in that binder every month up until the 25th anniversary set. Everyone, collectors, investors, scalpers, all their heads exploded. Everyone's going, mine, mine, mine. They needed to get their hands on these. It's nuts. It's crazy. And good news, we got distributors out there. You know, we put in our orders and collectors come to us to try to get that fixed without having to go to their local scalper and pay what is right now $55. This is a product that MSRP's at $10. Okay, keep that in mind. $55 these are selling all day long right now on eBay. And I would not be surprised if they're going for more. Alright? But, so you go to your local distributor, you know, your local game store. Can you hook me up? Well, can we? Chances are we can't. You know why that is? Because we're getting 3 to 5% of what we ordered. That's right. A lot of places are getting less than 5%. This is more heavily allocated than Champion's Path. And do you remember how hard it was to find Champion's Path? Do you remember paying those $100 to $120 a Elite Trainer box for a $50 product? Well, when you think of it, this is kind of a little bit worse. Because this is what would be $10 on the shelves at your local Walmart and Target, which I'm not sure if these are going to be on the shelves. We'll have to wait until release day. I heard a couple different things. I've heard some things that these were meant to go to game stores, kind of like how the pre-release battle boxes usually do. But I could be wrong. But anyways, from $10 to $55. Tell me in what world is that right? Well, it's that way because we're getting 3 to 5%. It's not really that it's our, like, we're purposely doing this to try to, you know, milk you dry of all your money. That's not what's happening actually. What's really happening is, first off, we do have the scalping issue, clearly. Like, I go over this all the time. We don't need to go into detail about that. But if I personally or another store were personally to sell these out for $10 a piece like MSRP, what'll happen is that one scalper will come by, they'll find them, and they'll buy them out. And yeah, you could always do limits, but limits don't work because people just go back and buy more and more and more and more. I remember GameStop was doing a limit on the Hidden Fates tins. Guess what? I personally went back. I'd order 3 different orders at a time so I could get my fix of Hidden Fates because, you know, 2 to 3 tins at a time was not enough. Well, so that does not work. Well, the only way to combat that is kind of just meet the scalper in the middle with the prices. So you want to beat the scalper's price, but at the same time, you can't charge MSRP because if you do, that'll track the scalper. So that's kind of why things are the way they are. On top of that, you do also have to take into consideration that a lot of these local game stores, now that they're getting orders cut so heavily, that's actually taking out of their profits. That means that's taking away from the food on their tables. So let's say this local game store is used to getting their 100 cases orders, and boom, they get hit with a 5% allocation. 5% of 100 is 5 cases. Can you imagine how hard that hurts that shop financially when they can only sell 5 cases when they normally would sell 100? So that's why the prices are the way they are. Now, I'm going to have a very busy week. I do actually have to run out to my distributor and pick up my order. I did have a bunch of these in. I'm not going to be getting very much. So what is sold, what's up is what's up. I don't know if these are going to be reprinted. I'm not. I will definitely keep in touch with my sales rep to see what's going on, if we'll be able to order more in the future. But for right now, this is it. Like, I'm probably only getting 1 case of these, and I ordered 8 of them, so just keep that in mind. That's just how heavily cut these are. And I actually got a little bit higher allocations, mainly because my order was pretty small compared to a lot of others, so they were able to kind of work with me a little bit more. So it's very nice of them, but still, this is just crazy. It's nuts what this hobby is becoming. Do not support your local scalpers if you don't have to. That's only going to prolong this situation and make it worse. With that said, everyone, I really do appreciate the support. I apologize if I am uploading a little late on some. I'm trying to stick to the every other day schedule when I upload, but like I said, this week is going to be a little busy, so I might miss a video. We'll see. If I get the time, I'll try to post on time, though. So I really do appreciate the support, and as always, everyone, let's make like Charizard and keep this passion burning.